Alright, welcome to Iowa for race number 4 of the Arca season. So far, 3 winners. We've got Jake Finch at Daytona, Colby Howard at Rockingham, and Brennan Queen at Las Vegas. Looking for a 4th possible winner here. We are now nearly through the first 5 races. Got one more to go after this, and then here in the Arca Series, take quite a bit of breaks after 5 races. Let's get to our lineup here. So starting in the rear is going to be Devin Dotson and Brennan Poole. In the row in front of them is Carson Ware, and on his inside, Isabella Robusto. And we got Keelan Harvick. To his inside is Caden Guapo. And Colby Howard, so some winners starting further in the back on the outside. And Carter McMurray on the inside. Tony Brediger is on the outside of Holly Clark. I believe that's the first time we've had a full female row. Atsbin Young is starting on the outside of Tyler Milan. And then you got Tyler Hill. And to his inside is Thomas Annunziata. And so this here, entering your top 10, Wyatt Miller starts 10th, and Amber Belkane starts 9th. Rico Abreu starts 8th, and a past winner, Brennan Queen, starts 7th. Starting in the 6th position is Jake Finch, and into your top 5 is Fred Jones, and Cody Ware starting 4th. Mason Maggio in the 3rd position. On the outside, on the front row, is going to be Tyler Stevenson. And on the inside is Casey Kerwin. So that's what Tyler Stevenson needs here. A good race, a good finish. Accelerate to get into pacing here. So this week we do have a lot going on. All 4 Iowa races and all 4 Portland races. All within 1 week. Probably going to have Tricks tomorrow morning also. And then Xfinity. Let's go back to that. But as they take off here, we got 50 laps here in the Arca Series. So Iowa's one of those very short races. Not many laps for even the Cup Series. So nighttime racing here at Iowa, the pace car in turn 4 now. Going down on the apron into pit road. To the restart zone we go. And we are green at Iowa. Casey Kerwin, good start to the race. On back, Tyler Stevenson will get in line. Maggio possibly clear for 3rd. That outside though here, it is fightable. You can fight to keep that position, but usually it's not a very good place to make a pass. And to the inside, Fred Jones for 3rd. Front, Tyler Stevenson trying to catch up right now to Kerwin. Kerwin is a pretty good veteran in this series. We got someone on the wall back there. I don't see any damage to anyone right now, but Kerwin out, stretching his lead here early in the race. Fred Jones still in third. Brennan Queen in the fourth position. Mace with Aberba Kane into fifth. Nuziata sixth. Malone seventh. Tyler Hill eighth. Atzman Young is running ninth now. And Rico Abreu is entering your top 10. They are got 3 wide behind. In the wall, Mace Maggio hard into the wall. Heavy damage to the right side there. That is some major damage. Hard hit for Mason Maggio. No wonder he is dropping back. Looks like he might have already hit that outside wall with how bad that is damaged. Still in the outside wall. He is not able to get around this track very easily right now. 3 wide behind him again. Holly Clark on the outside. Trying to get back to the inside. Being pushed up the track there by Wyatt Miller a little bit. Go to the front. Casey Kerwin still out to a good lead. So rookie Holly Clark into the wall. Slightly into the wall there for Holly Clark. Still right in the wall there. Aspen Young trying to hold on here. Arca drivers having a hard time keeping their cars off the wall. So a little bit of damage to the right side of Atzman Young already. As we go back up, we got fourth, third, and second all in a pack. And then out on his own right now is Casey Kerwin. With no guaranteed caution. So Casey Kerwin could easily just get out to a good lead and just dominate the whole race. Of course, points get put out after this race. So coming tonight, here we go, getting close there. These 3. Bumper to bumper there for the second position. Fred Jones putting a little bit of pressure on Tyler Stevenson. Fred Jones has been, he is one of the veterans to this series. He has been racing here in the Arca Series for about 4 seasons now. Casey Kerwin on his, I believe, 3rd season, out to a good lead. So it seems like just worn tires makes passing harder here. And maybe a little bit of action going back here for 4th. Got Tyler Milan trying to make a pass, and coming up on him is Tyler Hill. Got way too many Tylers in this league. Two and a half second lead for Casey Kerwin. If Casey Kerwin can dominate here, I mean, this is just looking pretty good for David Don Motorsports right now. They're running 1st and 3rd. Not sure where their other drivers are. I know Wyatt Miller, he is right around on the side of the top 10. Maybe a little bit of contact there between Fred Jones and Brennan Queen. But I think Tyler is, I mean, just so inconsistent. He is just holding this whole field up. He'll be so slow, and then he'll have someone get to his bumper, and he'll just set some of the best times we've seen. If you look over, we got Casey Kerwin with the fastest lap. It is a little close, but I believe your tires are already worn out. This is what the fastest lap is probably going to be, so that's an extra bonus to Casey Kerwin. Nearly halfway through this race, we're going to go and take a look through your field. Mason Maggio is nearly going to get lapped here. As I said, this damage was really going to affect him. He hit that wall real hard, and that right side of his car is just too damaged. You see, Carson Ware also quite a bit of damage his right side. Oh, Holly Clark is in the wall right now. She looks a little dented in, but nothing serious to her. Tony Bredinger, 21st. And this, man, you get to your top 20, it's just the whole pack from there. Isabella Robusto and Carter McMurray. Here's Wyatt Miller actually has fallen off hard. They got Brennan Poole, Keelan Harvick, Abreu. Okay, there's Aspen Young. Aspen Young trying to get into the top 10 here. I mean, at this point, I mean, you want the best races possible. Get yourself up in points. Get to that playoff. You got currently 4 drivers that have won. or three. Yeah, it's going to be 4 drivers that have won after this race. As long as we don't have a caution and something happens to give, like, third place the win right now. It's not a... So as this series did transition over to winning in this season, it is very much that you pretty much have to get a win in the regular season. You got 13 chances to do so. And if somehow we only have 7 different winners, then we will somehow get someone in points. But the unlikeliness of that is very high. Nearly 3.5-second lead now for Casey Kerwin with 20 to go. Tyler Stevenson has a good amount of cars right on his back. One mistake from Tyler Stevenson, he will be losing a ton of spots. At least 5. Maybe maybe even a bumper there. Brandon Queen getting a little impatient. And speaking of impatient, there goes Brandon Queen up the track. Fred Jones is going to try to take the inside. Try to take the third position away from Brandon Queen. He's going to stick it in. Brandon Queen going to lift up the track after thinking he may be down there. He's going to put Fred Jones in a good position to make a pass, but will he continue to fight it on the inside? He will. Be side by side. Out of turn 4, but that outside. It's just so good there off of turn 4. I mean, if you don't hit that wall, which it seems like these cars are having a hard time not hitting that wall. But if you don't hit that wall, you get a really good run out of turn 4. So right back to his bumper again. And here comes Fred Jones. Lots of speed through that corner. Ooh, Brandon Queen looked like he was going to peak. He did not peak, though. 15 to go. 4-second lead. See, he's probably, he has not caught Mason Maggio yet. I don't know if he will, though. Oh, back up the track. Brandon Queen, Fred Jones back to the inside. Let's see. Can he fight again? And, oh, looking like they're going to try and take it 3 wide there for the third position. None of them hit the wall. Oh, Brandon Queen in the wall. It's going to slow him down a lot there. Just trying to keep his speed through the front straightaway. Just tap the wall and into the wall like a magnet. That gives Fred Jones the third position and Queen losing a lot of positions here. There goes Tyler Hill for the 4th position. And here comes Thomas Annunziato. Behind him, Tyler Milan tried following Brandon Queen. Now he's also losing a lot of positions. So 2 positions lost for Brandon Queen, 3 for Tyler Milan. And it is coming to 10 to go this time. Now Tyler Stevenson has one of the more aggressive drivers here in the top 10, right behind him. And into your top 10, Devin Dotson. What a run from last to 10th in 40 laps. To the bumper is Fred Jones. Like Brandon Queen losing a bit of patience again, trying to push people out of his way and failed to do so. In fact, Tyler Milan is going to stick it to the inside there. And that outside run is going to be successful. Can Tyler Milan keep it to the inside? He does. See, that outside is actually kind of getting a good run going on right now. Oh, to the inside. Oh, peeking. Almost had a bad wreck there from Tyler Hill, but Tyler Hill going to go up the track, leave Tyler Milan that space. And now you got a little bit of a train going there on the high side. Tyler Hill, if he can keep it out of the wall, going to get a good run there. He does. Ooh, Fred Jones almost put in the bumper to the back of the 23. Tyler Milan, what a run back up to the 4th position. And Devin Dotson is looking for more positions. Devin Dotson, what a run from this guy. Like one of the most inconsistent drivers, but when he does good, he is quite possibly one of the top 3 on the track, if not the best on track. But right now the best on track, I believe, is Casey Kerwin, who is still catching Mason Maggio, and I don't think he is going to catch Mason Maggio. There's a good distance from first to second. Should be about 7 seconds now. Behind, though, Fred Jones got pushed up the track by Tyler Milan, and he's going to block, shut that door from Tyler Milan to get to the third position. Here, as we go up front to the leader, lap traffic, but he could even stay behind Mason Maggio if he wanted to. White flag is out for Casey Kerwin with a whole 7-second lead. Still just staying behind Mason Maggio. Might not even try to make the pass. He does not need to. He has a good lead. He only lost half a second there. And Casey Kerwin will come across the line as your 4th winner of the Arca season. Tyler Stevenson will hold on to 3rd. Fred Jones will get... Tyler Stevenson holds on to 2nd. Fred Jones will get 3rd. Tyler Milan 4th. Jake Finch 5th. Devin Dotson runs up to the 6th position. Kobe Howard 7th. Brennan Queen 9th. Tyler Hill 8th. A little bit of contact there between those two. And running out your top 10 will be Thomas Annunziato. Alright, let's check. Your fast lap is going to stay the same. It is going to be going to the 51 of Casey Kerwin. It's bonus points to that team. Only driver to lead a lap. The only driver, well, led 50 laps here. And started pole, so that's another bonus point there for him. Alright, so next up is going to be Portland before we head to the break. First road course of the season, we have a couple road course ringers in this series. Tyler Stevenson, the most notable road course ringer right now in the Arca Series, just dominated at our last road course, which was at Canadian Tire. Now we head to Portland, and we'll see how he can do there. He had to go from, I believe, like somewhere in maybe second, and had a good battle, but dominated there. All right, so that's 4 winners. With that winning in, that leaves 4 spots remaining right now. I mean, if you get 2 wins, that locks you in. But I don't believe 1 win will lock you in here. So we'll see you at Portland